All right, play number 4 here. I got a 1st and 10 from my 40, 12 seconds in the first quarter. Obviously, he still has a 7-0 lead. As you can look at it here, I'm in the flip trip set, shotgun with my back to the weak side to the left. He looks to be in, well, to me that looks like a nickel or even a 4-3 over. I'm going with screen pass to the left. So basically, boom, he's going to block him. Boom, and then boom, they're going to hold, and then they're going to work their way out here to block. So they're going to hold for about a 2 count. Back is going to step in, and then he'll sneak out here. And I'm inviting the pass rush. I want these guys coming hard now, and I'm just going to keep dropping back until I see he's ready for that ball, and then I want to just a little dump over the top to him. So basically, you call this play usually when you're getting blitzed, if you're getting lots of blitzes, or even against zone coverage too. In this game, at least, it works very well against zone coverage, even more so than man. So let's run through the play, and we'll see what happens, and then we'll discuss. So as you can see, actually I get my center out there too, so that's nice. I let go of the ball. He's covered. The guy does a great job making the tackle there. Now I didn't see that. So as I'm dropping back here, I just didn't notice this guy here. I saw his player, and that's what I was keying on to see if he got underneath it. Either way, everything else is really covered. And when you're throwing a screen, you really do not want to throw downfield because usually you don't have the time, although I had plenty of time here. So I just didn't see that. So really, we're going to look at point-wise here. I'm going to go ahead and give myself just a 1 on this because my decision-making was fine. I mean, I still hit the guy that was open, the guy I'm supposed to throw it to. So really, that's just a 1. 1 for doing that, for playing my responsibility, essentially. As far as success, of course, no success on this. It's a loss of about 2 yards, I believe. Well, actually, a loss of 5, so he was a lot deeper. So there we go. It's a 1-point play for me just because I played my responsibility. Now, play number 5 here, as you can see, I'm running the fades out of the flip trip set. I make my usual adjustment here. Instead of him running that little short fade like the Z receiver does here, I have Dez, who's in the X in this case, running a go route, and then I adjust McFadden here, my back, from blocking to running a wheel route. The reason I do this is, for one, I just like to send him deep just in case I get bump and he's able to beat it. 2, I have him trailing in this case, mainly to try to clear out some of the inner defenders here, try to get one of them to run out with him and open this drag route a little bit more if I have to go to it. My primary receiver on this is, as you can see, it's even red here, is the wheel. It's like a mini wheel here. The reason I like running this play is it's a zone killer usually. Whenever you're running against a cover 2 or cover 3, this is usually going to get open. It's the one zone, or the few zones it has a harder time with, are when they drop everybody off. Say they're in a quarter set or the dollar set and they drop an extra defender. And in this case, you're going to see he drops all but 1. So literally he has, it's 10 on 1 as far as passing the ball in the zone here. So let's go ahead and run through this play, and then we'll discuss what happens, and we'll go from there. So as you can see right off the bat, everybody's off. He's just rushing the one guy from the weak side here. And right off the bat, looking at it, yeah, that's covered. So zone killer not on this play. So my next decision would be look over here, see if I can hit him. And I believe at this point I am looking at him. But as you can see, there's 1, 2, just sitting right on it as he's coming across. If I throw that now, that's dead in the water. That's probably an interception. Over here, he does look like he's open, but I do see this safety here. And I know if I throw it, he has a good chance at making a play on the ball and getting the pick. If I rocketed it, if I saw it right away, because like I said, I'm starting over here, working my way back across. If I had seen this and he'd been my primary look right away, if I looked at him, right off the bat, then I probably could have thrown it when he had been right about there. I probably could have let that sucker rip really hard, a bullet pass, hit him right about here for a good play. Obviously this back here, right now, he's covered. Let's go through a little further, and right now, I could hit this maybe. By the time he delivers that ball, again, I'm looking over here first, working my way back across. So by the time I see him, he's deeper. He's about up here. in which case, as you can see, that's covered, and if I throw that, that's an interception. And as you can see here, that's now covered. I could throw it outside and high and see if I get lucky with it, but again, you know, I just didn't see it. So you can see there, I actually made a decision to throw the ball somewhere. So it may have been to try to force it here or go here, but for some reason it didn't pass. Right there, as you can see it. Because honestly, guys, I never pump fake, so that's how I know that wasn't a pump fake. Unless I do like a sluggo or something like that, or a post corner, I'll occasionally pump fake. So I pretty much know, okay, I've got one rusher here. I can be patient. He's coming. He beats one guy. He beats Tyron, so I'm able to step up and deliver the ball when this guy opens up for me. So right here, and you'll notice I stop. And I do stop partially because he's coming, but the other reason is I want my feet set. Even in a video game, guys, if you're throwing on the run, and yeah, there's a statistic for that in this game, more often than not, your throw is going to be off. Even, you know, great running quarterbacks, say Cam Newton, Michael Vick type player, Manziel, whoever else in this game that's decent. That play right there is a lot easier with your feet in position. I'm able to rocket it and make the play. So as far as grades go, because this defender here is close enough to make an interception or get a deflection, I'm going to go ahead and give myself a 0 for the decision making. You know, the player was playing him, and I also bank on the fact of human error. Most people aren't very good in coverage, or when they just switch over to somebody, they make little mistakes sometimes. So, but I'm going to go ahead and give myself the negative because it is so close. He is so tight, all right? So, but I still get the positive. Obviously, you know, it's a positive play for me, so it's a first down. You know, I got more than 3 yards in this case. Plus, I get a 20-yard play. As you can see there, boom, he falls. That's right at the 20-yard mark, okay? So I get a bonus point, so that makes up for my 0 on the decision making, so I still get 2 points for this play.